Hey, what up, YouTube? It's Dan Racer here. Wishing everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'm sorry that I haven't done a video for a long time. It's just because of school. Schoolwork was too busy, and I didn't have any more time to make a video. Just posting pictures on Instagram since that's a bit faster, and it's just because the editing of the video and uploading to YouTube takes a lot of time. So this is just, I just found the time right now. This is a construction update for the tarmac, and also there's going to be an airport update too. The planes that are showcased in this airport are the planes that I bought last year in 2013. All of them are in the airport. So let's get started with this British Airways Boeing 747-400 taxiing to the active runway, and we'll be heading out to Sydney. This plane just came in from London Heathrow. And then here we have a Philippine Airlines Airbus A340-300. This plane will be heading off to Manila in a few minutes. It's getting refueled, but baggage are being loaded up, and it's getting catered. Here we have a Qatar Airways in the One World livery, Boeing 777-300ER. This plane will be heading out in a few minutes to Doha. It's being refueled and will be pushed back shortly. Here we have a Singapore Airlines Boeing 777-300. This plane is getting cargo loaded up and will be heading off to Manchester via Munich. Here we have a Singapore Airlines Boeing 777-200. This plane is taxiing to the runway and will be heading out shortly to Rome, Fiumicino. Here we have a new route that has been added to the airport, a Delta 767-300 in the old livery, in the retro livery, and this plane will be heading off to Nagoya Centrair in Japan. Here we have the Japanese Self-Defense Force Boeing 747-400 just parked here for the meeting with the Prime Minister of Singapore. Here we have a Singapore Airlines Boeing 747-400 just took off and will be heading off to Cairo via Dubai. And then here we have a Malaysia Singapore Airlines Boeing 707-320B. This plane is being operated by both Singapore Airlines and Malaysia Airlines as a joint venture, and this aircraft will be heading off to Kota Kinabalu in Malaysia. As you can see, it's water cannon salute is almost done, as this is the inaugural flight of the 707 after a few years of it being in storage. Here we have a Continental Airlines in the retro livery, operated by United, Boeing 737-900. This plane will be heading off to Guam. Here we have a US Airways Airbus A320. This plane will be heading off to Phoenix, Arizona via Honolulu and Guam. Here we have an Air Transat Airbus A330-200. This plane is lining up with the runway, and this plane will be heading off to Vancouver. Here we have a Caribbean, a BWI West Indies, operated by Caribbean Airlines, Boeing 737-8. This plane will be heading off to Trinidad and Tobago, part of Spain, via Honolulu, and Los Angeles. Here we have a Southwest 737-700. This plane just arrived from, this plane is going to be heading out to, Los Angeles via Honolulu and Guam. Here we have a PAL Express Q400. This plane will be heading off to Manila. Jetstar Asia A320 heading out to Osaka via Manila. TransAsia Airbus A330-300 will be heading out to Taipei. Singapore Airlines Boeing 777-300 in Star Alliance livery will be heading out to, this plane will be heading out to Copenhagen in Denmark. Here we have a Cathay Pacific Airbus A330-300. This plane will be heading off to Colombo in Sri Lanka. Here we have an Air China Boeing 747-400. This plane will be heading off to Beijing. Let me just move around to the other side of the airport. Okay, so here we have a Jet Airways Airbus A330-200. This plane will be heading off to Mumbai. Here we have Singapore Airlines Boeing 747-400 in the 50th anniversary livery, and this plane will be heading off to Cairo via Dubai. Here we have a Singapore Airlines Cargo Boeing 747-400. This plane is parked for a while, and this plane will be heading off to Dallas Fort Worth via Anchorage. Here we have an Antonov Airlines AN-225 Maria. This plane will be heading off to Kyiv in Ukraine in a few hours. Here we have a Singapore Airlines Boeing 747-400. This plane will be heading off to Johannesburg, and this plane is in the 1000th Boeing 747 livery. Here we have a Cebu Pacific Airbus A330-300, and this plane will be heading off to Manila. Here we have a Malaysia Airlines Boeing 737-8, just arrived from Kuala Lumpur. Here we have a Continental Boeing 757-200, and this plane will be heading off to Hong Kong. Here we have a Singapore A380, just waiting clearance to push back, and will be heading off to London Heathrow. Here we have a Lufthansa Boeing 747-400. This plane will be heading off to Frankfurt. And then here we have the American Boeing 777-300ER, new route. This plane will be heading off to LAX via Narita. And lastly, we have an Oasis Hong Kong Boeing 747-400, landing up with runway 20, and this plane will be heading off to Hong Kong, as this is a Hong Kong flight, I guess. And that's about it. As you can see, I have a new control tower over here. It's resembled as the Seattle Space Needle, and then runway construction will continue, and all the other constructions. As total, I have 31 aircraft on this airport. 31, I think. And I guess that's about it. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video in a few days. Thank you. Bye.